Hello everyone, Namaste, welcome to Start Small, Achieve Big. Today's video is about Atomic Habits Part 6 Habit Stacking. In 2001, researchers in Great Britain began working with 248 people to build better exercise habits. The first group was the control group, second group was the motivation group, and the third group was planner group. For the first group, they were simply asked to track how often they exercised, and for the second group, they also told to read some material on benefits of exercise, and finally for the third group, they were asked to formulate a plan for when and where they would exercise over following weeks. First and second group, 35 to 38% of people exercised at least once per week, but in third group 91% of people exercised once per week. What researchers refer to as an implementation intention, which is a plan you make beforehand about when and where to act. That is how you intend to implement a particular habit. The cues you trigger a habit come in wide range of forms. The feel of your phone buzzing in your pocket, the smell of chocolate cupcakes, and the sound of ambulance siren. But the two most common cues are time and location. Implementation intention is when situation X arises, I will perform response Y. The line is clear that people who make a specific plan for when and where they'll perform a new habit are more likely to follow. Too many people try to change their habits without these details figured out. I'm going to write a notes, but we never say when and where these habits are going to happen. We leave it up to chance and hope that we will just remember to do it or feel motivated at the right time. An implementation intention sweeps away and transforms them into a concrete plan of action. Many people think they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. The simple way to apply this strategy to your habits is to fill out this sentence, that is, I will, behavior, at time, in location. Here are some of the examples that I have provided to give you a clarity about how to fill the sentence. If you aren't sure when to start your habit, try the first day of the week, month, or year. People are more likely to take actions at these days. If we have hope, we have a reason to take action. A fresh start feels motivating. There is another benefit to implementation intentions. Be specific about what you want and how you will achieve it helps you say no to things that derail progress, distract your attention. We often say yes to little requests because we are not clear enough about what we need to be doing instead. When your dreams are vague, it's easy to rationalize little expectations all day long. Give your habits a time and a space to live in this world. With enough repetition, you get an urge to do the right thing at the right time, even if you can't say why. To build a long-term habit, we need to know what is habit stacking. Habit stacking is a simple plan to overhaul your habits. The French philosopher Denis Diderot lived nearly his entire life in poverty, but all changed one day. Diderot's daughter was about to be married, and he could not afford to pay for wedding. Despite of lack of wealth, Diderot was well known for his role as the co-founder of writer of Encyclopedia, one of the most comprehensive encyclopedias of time. When Catherine the Great, the Empress of Russia, heard of Diderot's financial troubles, she offered to buy Diderot's personal library for 1,000 euros. Suddenly, Diderot had money to spare. With his new wealth, he not only paid for the wedding but also acquired a scarlet robe for himself. Diderot soon felt the urge to upgrade his possessions. Likewise, one purchase led to the next. It's like a chain reaction. This behavior is named as Diderot effect. The Diderot states that obtaining a new possession often creates a spiral of consumption that leads to additional purchases. Human behaviors follow this cycle. You often decide what to do next based on what you have just finished doing. As each action becomes a cue that triggers the next behavior. Why is this important? Because when it comes to building new habits, you can use the connectedness of behavior to your advantage. One of the best ways to build a new habits is to identify a current habit you already do each day and stack your new behavior on top. So the formula for the habit stacking is after write your current habit and I will add the new habit that you wanted to implement. The key is to tie your desired behavior into something you already do each day. Once you have mastered this basic structure, you can begin to create larger stacks by chaining small habits together. You can also insert new behaviors into the middle of your current routine. No matter how you use this strategy, the secret to creating a successful habit stack is selecting the right cue to kick things off. Unlike an implementation intention, which specifically states the time and location for a given behavior, while habit stacking implicitly has time, location built into it. When and where you choose to insert a habit into your daily routine can make a big difference. For example, if you are trying to add meditation into your morning routine, but mornings are chaotic and your kids keep running into the room, then that may be the wrong place and time. Consider when you are most likely to be successful. Don't ask yourself to do a habit when you are likely to be occupied with something else. Your cue should also have the same frequency as your desired habit. If you want to do a habit every day but you stack it on the top of a habit that only happens on Mondays, that's not a good choice. One way to find the right trigger for your habit stack is by brainstorming a list of your current habits. You can use habit scorecard that I have discussed in the previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, I will provide the link in the description below. You guys can go and check it out, the habit scorecard video. Alternately, you can create a list with 2 columns. In the first column, write down habits you do each day without fail. And in the second column, write all the things that happened to you each day without fail. With these 2 lists, you can begin searching for the best place to layer your new habit into your lifestyle. So guys, this is all about habit stacking. In the next video, I am going to discuss about the secret ways to self-control. Stay tuned with my channel by hitting the like button, also subscribing to my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.